Let's blow the trumpet, shall we? Right. Oh my goodness, everyone's lost health already. Garrus, run in. Alistair, run in. Liliana, Liliana, run in as well. Actually, you'll be all kind of melee-ish and stabby. Try and petrify it. I know it won't work, but have a go anyway. That did nothing. Hit it with a rock. I forgot to change Alistair back to being a sword and shield dude. I may have made a horrible mistake. Many horrible mistakes. I need group heal back. Quickly. Right, life ward on Alistair, please. We're all gonna die horribly. This was a mistake. Why did you guys let me do this? I can nearly get group heal. I think we're gonna need it. Let's try the fire crystals. Actually, if you use the shock coating, also empties. Oh, you can't heal. Right. Healing. Healing. Right. Can you stun it? I know the answer is probably no, but... Group heal. Group heal. Group heal. Wow, Liliana just lost like a third of her health in one shot. That's not good. That is not good. I'm guessing we're not going to beat the High Dragon. I thought with the level 20 that'd be difficult. Let go of him. Let go of him. Alright. You're big and scary and you think you know fire. Well, I have fire too. And I did nothing and you just battered me away. I don't think we're taking on the dragon. Just a sneaking suspicion there. Ah, we're gonna die. It's alright. You hear us? Have you got any decent attacks you can do? Do the sweep thing! Do the off-balance thing! Stab it in the leg, see what happens. Helps if you face the right direction, Gaheris. Does help. On second thoughts, taking on the dragon might not be such a good idea, guys. Let's not blow the horn. Maybe we can come back later and try this again. Wow. I think the game's now like, you've beaten Flemeth, have you? Well, be not proud, for there are worse things you can face. I mean, I'd like... Ooh, that's where this goes. Cool. I mean, it's one of those things just like, I want to kill the dragon, just for... I kind of do know what the where that goes, but... If we can't do it, we can't do it, and if we forget, we forget. And I think I remember forgetting. Which is a weird sentence, but it's true. I remember forgetting last time. And I'll probably forget again here. But I think we're going to have to level up, or I'm going to have to get like a really super team to take her on again. Same as I did with Flemeth. Right, Andraste, the Bride of the Maker. There was once a tiny fishing village on the waking sea that was set upon by the Tevinter Imperium, which enslaved the villagers to be sold in the markets of Minrathus, leaving behind only the old and infirm. One of the captives was the child Andraste. She was raised in slavery in a foreign land. She escaped, then made the long and treacherous journey back to her homeland. She rose from nothing to be the wife of an Alamari warlord. I was going to say warhound. It's a Mabari, isn't it? The dogs. Each day she sang to the gods, asking them to help her people who remained slaves in Tevinter. The false gods of the mountains and the winds did not answer her, but the true God did. The Maker spoke. He showed her all the works of his hands, the Fade, the world, and all the creatures therein. He showed her how men had forgotten him, lavishing devotion upon mute idols and demons, and how he had left them to their fates. But her voice had reached him, and so captivated him that he offered her a place at his side, that she might rule all of creation. But Andraste would not forsake her people. This sounds like a rubbish god. She begged the Maker to return, to save his children from the cruelty of the Imperium. Reluctantly, the Maker agreed to give man another chance. Andraste went back to her husband, Maferath, and told him all that the Maker had revealed to her. Together they rallied the Alamari, and marched forth against the mage lords of the Imperium, and the Maker was with them. The Maker's sword was creation itself, fire and flood, famine and earthquake. Everywhere they went, Andraste sang to the people of the Maker, and they heard her. The ranks of Andraste's followers grew until they were a vast tide washing over the Imperium. And when Maferath saw that the people loved Andraste and not him, a worm grew within his heart, gnawing upon it. At last, the armies of Andraste and Maferath stood before the very gates of Minrathous, but Andraste was not with them. For Maferath had schemed in secret to hand Andraste over to the Tevinter. For this, the Archon would give Maferath all the lands to the south of the Waking Sea. And so, before all the armies of the Alamari and of Tevinter, Andraste was tied to a stake and burned, while her earthly husband turned his armies aside and did nothing, for his heart had been devoured. But as he watched the pyre, the Archon softened. He took pity on Andraste, and drew his sword, and granted her the mercy of a quick death. The Maker wept for his beloved, cursed Maferath, cursed mankind for their betrayal, and turned once again from creation, taking only Andraste with him. And Our Lady sits still at his side, where she still urges him to take pity on his children. Ooh, hello.
Welcome back. You were gone for quite some time. Well, did you find it?
We don't want to spill the pouch, so, yes.
What was it like, coming to the urn, I mean?
Nothing has touched me quite so deeply. There were tests. Nothing has touched me quite so deeply.
You are a very fortunate person. And so am I. Perhaps my research will not seem so much like blasphemy to the Chantry now. We must organize an expedition. There is so much history here, it must be studied. And pilgrims should be allowed to come to the urn.
This is where it's like, it's one, it's dangerous, and two, there is a dragon. And, you know, we're really tough guys, and it killed us, so... Organize an expedition from the Chantry was kill the dragon! Kill the dragon. The urn of sacred ashes must be shared with it. That might not be wise. Many will try to exploit this discovery.
But the urn belongs to all the faithful. How can you deny this to them? No, we must share it.
I agree. We cannot withhold this from others. It is not our place.
You have noble intentions, Brother Genitivi. But can you say the same of your brethren in the Chantry?
So everyone comes by and takes some ashes from the urn. Ooh, I hope that urn is self-replenishing.
I will spread this good news or die trying.
I should not be selfish. I'm not being selfish. I'm with Alistair on this. You know, you take a little pinch of ash of the ashes. How much is going to be left in the end? So I'm not going to kill him though. Then if something bad comes of this, Genitivi, it is your fault.
I must return home. I have much to do. If you ever find yourself in Denerim, please visit me. I am not a rich man, but I have a small collection of interesting artifacts, and I do owe you a reward for coming to my rescue. I hope to see you soon, my friend.
Okay, something else to do in Denerim. Visit him. We are not going back to fight that dragon again, dudes. Just making that point. Just, guys, no. We're going to go back and kill the dragon at another point, aren't we? You know, if we're going to do that, I need like an 80s training montage. I mean, I'm not going to do one because it would almost assuredly get me hit with a copyright note, with a content ID match thing. Which I wouldn't mind trying to avoid. Right. What are we doing? I don't know either, Jester. Right, we have gifts. Let us give gifts. Antivan leather boots. I'm guessing we will give that to Severin.
That smell. This is Antivan leather, isn't it? I would know that anywhere. I don't know how you found it, but thank you.
You're quite... What are you waiting for? Try on. No, you're quite welcome.
Now, if only you could find me a prostitute or two. A bowl of fish chowder and a corrupt politician. I'd really feel like I was home. And they fit as well. Marvelous.
Yes, everyone approves. Right, what else have we got? Gift-wise, because the more gifts we can give people, the more space we can save. Various things to sell. Everything's yellow because the game's like, oh, you just pick things up. It's like, oh, well, no, I didn't. Not really. Small silver bar. That's also Zevran.
You have excellent taste.
Chase and Sack meat. I'm guessing that goes to Ogren. Because he's the drunk.
That looks fine indeed.
An antique cameo depicting a beautiful woman with jewels in her hair. I think that goes to Morrigan. But I don't want to get too close for fear of accidentally romancing people. We will give it to her though.
A fine gift. You have my thanks.
There you go. Right. Let's see what we can throw in here. 10 in gems for the dwarves. You get the amethyst, don't you? 10 in crafting materials. Give all the elf fruit. Runes for the circle. Give the journeyman. And we shall depart.
We are better with every step you take.
Every move you make. Right. Let us sell things to Badan.
You and your friends are formidable folk, indeed. It's good to have you along on the road.
Have you heard any rumours?
The Benorn are on the run now, and there's no way that they can force Tyrn Logain to resign the throne. But how the Tyrn is going to raise a proper army now is anyone's guess. That's what I've heard on the road, anyhow. Take it for what it is.
Okay, let me see your wares.
Sure you'll be pleased with the goods my boy and I have collected, and with your discount.
Right, things to sell. Let's hold on to that. Oh, we should probably actually check and see what... Let's see if there's any little things I can sell, because I wouldn't mind holding on to a few things. Right, so... That we can sell, that we can sell. Keep those. Definitely keep that, just in case. I should probably actually see how these... that's what I was going to do. Right. Let's not do this. It's getting dark. I should probably think about easing up on it. Right. No, Alistair. You're sword and board, dude. You don't have as many cold arrows, ice arrows as I thought you might have. Oh well. Right. You don't really need a helmet, but we don't have anything particularly particular. You've already got a red steel one. Boo! I've been carrying this around for so long for no reason. Boo! Right. See if any of these are better than what you've already got. Lodge, flawed. And we'll keep that for the fire resistance. And it's already... It's not as good as the clear, but... Small, flawless. There we go, slightly better. Good. Morrigan. The Ashen Gloves. Okay. Boots. They're all the same, aren't they? For you. Robes of Possession. Extra magic, but lower willpower. What does that look like on you? Back to the old style. Okay, yeah, we'll let you go back to what you used to be wearing before. Ogryn. No, we can definitely give you some stuff from here, can't we? Reflection or an inerrance token. Reflection. Do you inerrance token? Extra resistance to everything. Magister Cinch. No, don't want to reduce your hostility. Neither of those are useful, so maybe we'll... Yeah, that's extra. Okay, again, not particularly useful for you. Again, none of these are particularly useful for Ogryn, so we might end up just selling these. Because these are just... Well, actually, reduces hostility might be good on Severin. First is that, okay, well, only you can wear that, so there's no point in changing it out. Do we have any... like, gold ring or whatever? Yes, may as well take those off so I can sell them. You can keep a gold ring, I think. I have a key! Key to the city. Oh, that's the city of Oldsmar, isn't it? Right, so... Dead Tig Shankar, which is better than Olaf's prized knife. And how about your sword? No, that's better than this, isn't it? I may as well switch out where it's better. Like there. Armor? You got Dalish gloves, Dalish armor, and even leather boots. So I don't think he's going to think much really extra useful there. Right. Trian's Maul is better than a Sala, but that's his sword, so I don't really want to take that off him. It's better than the Nug Crusher as well. Rah! It's a big hammer. The Nug Crusher is the same kind of thing. How does that... That's worse. Right. Armor-wise... that's slightly better, but I don't think it's red. Yeah. And that's better. Ooh, that's pretty quite good. So, there we go. There we go. You've got your red. Ogryn. You got a random crossbow. And the Antivan longbow is worse. The okay, yeah. There's a reason I gave you that, isn't there? You don't have another weapon. I may as well give you one. So the Oathkeeper. We'll give you the Oathkeeper just so you've got an extra weapon, just in case. Just in case things get close up. Okay. I don't think it's going to be... Yeah, it's kind of one of these things that's like, I'm going to look through and then not be decisive about anything. Yeah, it's worse. Vanguard is worse than Starfang. Thought it would be. So now it's just back to selling then.